1 this morning, and we've got a whole series of programmes to start playing you after 10 o'clock. But over the next 4 years, the centenary events during the First World War will be marked in many different ways. This year, on the Norfolk-Suffolk border, a German brewer has found his own way to pay homage to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice on both sides of the battlefield. Arnth Engel runs the Oper Hay Brewery in Alby and has brewed a special beer, as Andrew Turner has been finding out.
Our brewery is called Oper Hay's Brewery. I named it after my great-grandfather, who lived in northern Germany at the turn of the 20th century and had a brewery there, and so must be in the blood. I started brewing as a home brewer in Germany in 1982.
Arnth Engel's brews in Alderby in South Norfolk, by daytime an anaesthetist at the James Paget Hospital, but also a brewer with a microbrewery at his home. And just bubbling away in this vat we're next to at the moment is your latest beer, but commemorative of the First World War.
Yeah, I mean, I had the idea to do some sort of special beers with a relationship to some historic events. When I started off with Christmas Ale, which I named after the Battle of Hastings 1066, Harold Godwinson, because I could make a beer with the original gravity of 1066, so with a play with numbers. Now, for 1914, I wanted to make a plain commemorative beer, which is plainly is called 1914. And I had the idea to put a variety of hops into the recipe, so to represent the nations taking part in the First World War.
So whereabouts are the hops from, and what varieties have you got?
I tried to get as many as possible, so in the end I settled for 12 hops from different countries. So I've got Fuggles and Goldings from England, then I've got Sarzer hops from Czech Republic, which was part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, then Styrian Goldings, that's from Slovenia, part of the Austrian Empire, then Pearl and Tettnang hops from Germany, and then on the other side I've got here Aramis hops from France, Green Bullet from New Zealand, Pride of Ringwood hops from Australia, Coatu hops from New Zealand again, Liberty hops from the USA, and then Marinka hops from Poland, so that makes 12 hops in all.
So a very hoppy brew this is going to be. It's not ready to taste yet, but can we have a smell of this brew?
It's freshly fermenting now.
Oh, well, already it smells very rich and fruity.
Yeah, but I didn't make it too better. Obviously, I measured the hops exactly, and it should be a very nice, strong beer. I didn't dilute it. It turned out in the end to have a gravity of 1075, which probably gives about 8% of alcohol, so it will be a bit of a strong ale.
Of course, being German and living in England as well, there's that association, isn't there, that goes with the First World War. Many families over here will be remembering people who were serving in the 1914-18 war, but no doubt your family were caught up in it from the other side as well.
Well, I don't know directly if any of my great-grandfathers were fighting in the war, but the county I'm kind of from, Schleswig-Holstein, was sort of directly divided after the end of the First World War, as the top part of it, the northern part, became Danish.
And the consequences of the war far-reaching as well, but this beer, no doubt, you're hoping to reunite. In fact, the label that you're designing very much showing a bit of unity between the German and the British troops.
Yeah, mine is an old photo I found on the web, and it showed two wounded soldiers, one English and one German soldier, sharing a cigarette sort of in the trenches, and I thought it was a good symbol of reconciliation.
And this beer won't be long before it's ready to be put into casks and bottles, but whereabouts will it be sold?
Well, I think the cask beer obviously is very strong, so they've got only specialised pubs in Norwich, like the Plasterers Arms in Cowgate will have one cask, and most of it will go in specialised flip-top bottles, go on sale on farmers' markets.
That's nice. Arnth Engel, who runs the Oper Hay Brewery at Alby.
BBC Radio Norfolk.